Hello, sue.oneschuk here, continuing the lessons from the Course in Miracles workbook. And today we're on lesson 85. We're continuing with review 2. And today we will be reviewing lesson 69 and 70. So today's review will cover these ideas. Lesson 69, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. So it says, my grievances show me what is not there and hide from me what I would see. So the grievances, as it is addressing it here, cause us to see something that is not real and causes us to react with fear and hatred. And, you know, it says it'll hide from me what I would see. It hides seeing the Christ vision. It hides seeing the love in another. So it says, recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? They keep me in the darkness and hide the light. Grievances and light cannot go together. It's either one or the other. But light and vision must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. It says, I want to see. And this will be the means by which I will succeed. So it gives some specific applications for this idea, which might be made in these forms. The first one is, let me not use this as a block to sight. And this, again, they're referring to here is the grievance. And again, a grievance is anything that we react to with less than perfect love. So it goes on to say, the light of the world will shine all this away. And it says, I have no need for this. I want to see. And again, the this that's spoken in this application, again, is referring to a grievance. And a grievance, again, another type of grievance we might want to consider here as well, is that anything that we may not like or push away from or blame our problems on or love upon a less than God's creation. I want to say that again. I do have some notes here. So anything we may not like or push away from or blame our problems or love upon a less than God's creation, that we are seeing others as less than God's creation. So here's a little something that I'd like to show, and I hope you can see it. I may have shown it in one of my previous videos, but I like to keep it as simple as this. Let's consider that this circle is you, I, our brothers and sisters, as being whole and complete, being love, being innocent, being light, being as well, they are created in the image and likeness of God. Now, if we hold, I'm going to use this, it's a big line, but for one grievance, but I just wanted to make that obvious, that, you know, even if it's one little dot on here, if we hold and focus our attention on that line, that grievance, or maybe there's grievances, and they would be something, you know, that could be from the past as well. As long as we keep holding on to the grievance and not let it go, we will not see the light, the love. This is what we are doing what we're doing in the practices, again, to keep ourselves awake and aware and undoing, because we've had such a long time of patterning, of holding on to grievances. So, as we do the lessons day by day, we're taking a look at, when they may show up. And we all have an internal guidance system. And, I've spoken often, it's, I know when I'm out of my peace. And I get to choose then to stay out of my peace. Or I then have the opportunity to humble myself, to be aware of, to bring forward what it is that I am perceiving that is causing the unrest within me. Again, as the Course says, and it's to be repeated over and over again, to be a reminder and to remember as we go through our day, that again, what there is to do is to turn it over and let it go. Give it to the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit is the bridge. And we will be given Christ's vision. The Holy Spirit will do the work. But if I keep holding on to the grievance, I am not going to see anything other or be with anything other than the grievance. So I hope that was helpful. So the next lesson for review is number 70. And it says, my salvation comes from me. Today, I will recognize where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. Source God. Source love. It's inside us. It's within us. It has not left its source. And so it cannot have left my mind. God's mind and our minds are one mind. And we are waking up to the mind of God that is, again, always available to us. It doesn't go away. We just choose otherwise. So, again, I'm repeating, it has not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. It says, I will not look for it outside myself. It is not found outside and then brought in. But from within me, it will reach beyond. And everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. So now it presents these forms of the idea, they say are suitable for more specific applications today. The first one said, let this not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. Again, this is, again, the grievance. Anything, within ourselves that we hold with something other than compassion and forgiveness. That's what a grievance is as well. And it says, I will not let this, again, the grievance, interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. God is the source of our salvation. Love is the source of our salvation. This has no power to remove salvation from me. So, with a grievance or grievances, we see what isn't there. Because only what God created is real. And again, only love is real. The rest is just all in our mind, and we've, again, so many habits that we're undoing. That, the beliefs that we have in our mind, that's what we're doing as we practice this course and these lessons, is undoing all of that. And it says our grievances tempt us to look outside. We attempt to look outside for our salvation. And, thinking that that there's something outside of us that's going to bring us peace. The truth is, the peace is in us. We're just blinded to it. We focus more on the grievances and more on the outside than we focus on the peace that's already within. So you want to ask yourself, and I'm asking myself too, if this is what my grievances, if this is what my grievances really do, block all the love, block all the peace, block all the happiness, block all the joy, leave me in the space of separation from God. Here's the question. Why would I hold on to grievances? It's a question you want to ask yourself today as you go forward. Why would you want to hold on to grievances when peace, love, joy, happiness, and abundance is your divine inheritance? And, the Course says we are either host to God or a hostage to ego. And we're waking up to how long we have practiced being a hostage to the ego versus being a host to God. All right. Have a wonderful day. And I look forward to being with you in the next video for lesson 86 in review 2. All right. Oh, yes. One more thing. As always, please like, please comment, and please share this video. It would be so appreciated. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. All right. It so helps in building this community, and it is growing. Thank you, everyone, for your support and your love. Bye for now.